Okay. Testing, 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 testing. You get the point. Okay. Let me scoop my chair up. Make sure everything's all good. Is everything all good? Yeah, it's going. Okay. So, fast food tier list. Because I'm tired of the disrespect. It's 7 in the morning, the birds are chirping, and my dogs are fucking loud. So let's get this done. So, I'm doing this from worst to best. Not in the usual format, but because I got some words. I want to say first. So, I guess we'll start this off with the absolute worst. Del Taco. And, oh, by the way, before I forget, I'm rating these on taste, food quality, and overall experience. So it could have 2 points, but if it doesn't have all 3, that's really going to take it back for me. And I feel like Del Taco is the absolute worst when it comes to that. Picture this. I have never seen a full Del Taco. Ever. I think the max amount of people I've ever seen at a Del Taco is like 2 people. The food is bland and just ugh. I feel like for Mexican food, you have, especially in Colorado, you have so many options, and Del Taco is just not fucking one of those options. I'm sorry. It's so gross. It's crazy because like they don't only have like tacos and stuff, they have like burgers too. I'm like, who goes to Del Taco for a fucking burger? It's just wild to me that like people still eat there and that they're still in business. Like, this is like, to me, like Del Taco is like bottom of the barrel. Like, I wouldn't eat there, period. But that's just me. Ugh, just straight up nasty. So that's going in the shit tier. So there's shit, D, C, B, A, and then S is for the goats. So for S, I'm going to put, so for S, restaurants that can hit like all 3, so like taste, food quality, and overall experience. If they can hit all 3, they'll most likely be in the S. Like 1 or 2, they'll be in B or A. And then if they can hit like 1 or maybe like none, probably in these 3. I would say like maybe 1 for C, and then kind of on D. We'll play it by ear or whatever. Okay, what's next? What do I think is next? Okay. I don't know how some of y'all might feel about this, but this is how I generally feel. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Especially since one of the last times I've eaten there, like, I don't know why, like, I guess like whoever was cooking like broke something, like they broke like the bone or whatever, and they didn't think it was a good idea to throw that piece away. So then there was like bone shards. Like, as they were deep frying it, I guess something broke. So there was, like, bone shards all in the food. And, like, we couldn't eat it. Like, my family and we couldn't eat it. So we had to, like, get rid of all the fucking chicken. Because there was, like, bone shards in it. And I'm like, why? Like, why the fuck would you do that? But, yeah, I never liked KFC. I feel like it used to be good, like, back when I was a kid and had shit taste buds, but I just don't fuck with it anymore. And the same can be said for Church's Chicken. I feel like Church's Chicken is, like, some of the most driest shit ever. And, I don't know, I feel like for meats, I'm not gonna choke down dry meat. I don't care if it's cheap. Or at least the ones that I have been to, the Church's Chickens that I have been to, have been fucking horrible in my experience. So I don't really even eat there to this day, since I just, ugh, they can fucking have it. What else? Okay. I would say, where was the other one? I had 3, I think. I don't know where Popeye... Oh, it's right here. I would put Popeyes. So all of these 3, I feel like they're on equal footing with chicken. I just, like... I feel like Church's is too dry. Popeyes is too greasy. And then KFC is just like a mix of both. So I feel like KFC is probably the worst, in my opinion. But then these 2 aren't that much better. I feel like they're better than KFC, but not by much, since I put them in the shit tier. Damn, now I'm like drawing a blank. I'm like, why the fuck that... What was I gonna say? Yeah, I just fucking dry, unflavored ass chicken. Ugh. No thanks. I'm fucking good on that. What else? What else was I gonna put? Okay. Long John Silver's. What would I say about Long John Silver's? I would put Long John Silver's in, like, C. I feel like, for fish, I feel like it's decent, but I've never, like, went out of my way to go there. Like, usually I'll only eat there if, like, it's around and, like, everywhere else, like, you've ever had one of those days where it's like you don't really know what you want, so you're kind of just like cruising around like, oh, what should I eat? And then you finally get tired of driving around and just settle on something. I feel like Long John Silver's is probably that for me. Like, I don't think it's horrible, but like I don't think it's super great either. If you know what I mean, like, not terrible, but not, like, garbage. Okay. Ooh. Blackjack Pizza. Put that in D. I don't know. It's not my favorite. I feel like public school has definitely ruined that for me. Growing up. 'Cause, like, I don't think we've ever ordered blackjack, like, straight up. Like, I don't think I've ever eaten blackjack not in a school setting. And that's kind of crazy to me. I just feel like it's just, like, the most fucking bland, basic bitch pizza out there. So I would personally put that in a D. The D tier. What else? Ooh. I'll probably get a lot of fucking flack for this, but I don't care. It's the fucking truth in my opinion. Jimmy John's, ugh. I feel like one of the main things that holds this back, because I feel like the subs taste good. They taste good, in my opinion. The service is good. Like, I've never had bad service at a Jimmy John's. Don't get me wrong. But the food quality. Either I get a fucking pound of lettuce in between my sandwich, and the bread, I feel like the bread is the whole reason why it's in the shit tier. Cause that bread is fucking hard as a rock. Like, I'm not kidding. I feel like I'm chewing one of those old ass, or like one of those steaks that I had when I was a kid. Like, you know those like horrible steaks where you're just like you cut into it, you eat it, and you're just like chewing it. You're just chewing it for over and over and over. I feel like that's how I feel with the bread at Jimmy John's. It would not be here if not for the bread. I feel like the bread really like fucks with it, like fucks with like the food quality. I put it on the lower end of shit because I feel like that's like one of the biggest things about it that like holds it back. I feel like if the bread wasn't as hard as a fucking rock, I'd probably put it in like C or B. Like, I think it's okay. Like, would I seek it out on my own? Probably not, but like, I feel like the bread is the main thing that like kicks this down for me. Since we're on sub sandwiches, let's do Subway. I feel like Subway, I would put Subway over Long John's. For me, like, I've had kind of so-so experiences with Subway. That TikTok of that woman eating shit didn't help. I feel so bad. I hope she got to sue whoever put that in her food. But I feel like taste-wise, it's been okay. And I used to eat at Subway like a lot. Taste-wise, it's been okay. Food quality, not the greatest sometimes. Gotta say, not the fucking greatest. Service, not the greatest sometimes. It's like half and half. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really bad. There was almost a fucking fight at the Subway that I went to a couple of months ago. Imagine getting in a fight over fucking Subway food. But yeah, I just feel like it's middle. It's not super great. I feel like it used to be better, but yeah, it's just kind of middle of the road for me. KKK. What would I put next? Domino's, since we're on the subject of pizza. Domino's, I would maybe give it B. Do I feel B? B. I'll leave it right here for now. I might change it, but I feel like it's always been, I've always held Domino's in higher regard than fucking Blackjack. I don't know. I just like I feel like they have better dessert and better pizza. I feel like there's something holding it back slightly, but I still feel like it's good. Like, better than Blackjack, but not, I don't feel like it's the best, but still good. Like, B tier is not horrible, so good. Okay. Taco Bell. What would I say about Taco Bell? If not for the I know I used to eat here a lot when I was younger. If not for the chalupas, I would probably never go to Taco Bell. But like, I used to think it was nasty, but I feel like it kind of kicked up its quality. The service is, at least to the ones that I've been to, the service has been kind of meh. And the food quality's been okay, not super great at times. Yeah, just overall taste, just fine. I feel like it's okay. Nothing groundbreaking or anything like that. Just alright. So I do hold it in higher regard than fucking Long John Silver. So I will put it higher than that. What is next? What would I think would go next? Jack in the Box, I've had it a few times. Not really that memorable in my opinion. Like, I feel like it's alright. I do feel like it's like higher quality, but that's like, it's high quality. Like, it was good, but like nothing really stood out to me. But I do think it's higher quality. I think it doesn't go in. For me, I wouldn't put it in the C tier. Okay, what else? What else? I don't know why I just got pizza on the fucking brain. Papa John's. Yeah. Nah, well. Yeah, fuck Blackjack, but fuck Papa John's too. Yeah, it was never. I remember my dad used to order this a lot when we were kids or whatever. Yeah, never really liked it either. I feel like it's pretty mid for pizza. It's not absolute dog shit. I wouldn't say that, but I think it's better than Blackjack. I feel like any pizza's fucking better than Blackjack. All my Blackjack stands, where you at? But in all seriousness, I feel like Papa John's is just like mid. Like not like I feel like these are kind of mid too, but like I feel like these have more of an edge over these. Or C tier has more of an edge over D. But Papa John's is just fucking I feel like it's not terrible, but it could do better, in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like that's a good saying. It's not terrible, but could do better. All right. What do I think is next? Let's do Carl's Jr. What about Carl's Jr.? I feel like Carl's Jr. It's way more expensive than I feel like it's way more expensive than like its competition. Is it high quality? Yeah. Would I eat there normally? I don't know. I've only been there like 4 times, but the 4 times I've been there, I feel like it's been pretty good. I might change this, but for now, I'm just going to leave it in the A tier as I talk about the others. What is next? Wendy's. What do I think about Wendy's? I feel like if you asked me this like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I would say that Wendy's would be like C. I wouldn't keep it in the C tier. I would personally put it B, maybe kind of higher B. I've had it way more than Jack in the Box. Does it cost more, I feel, than other fast food places, like burger places? Yeah. But I do feel like they have better quality now, so not so much back then. Like probably, let's say like 10 years ago, I would probably put it in like a C. But now I feel like it's kind of kicked up a notch. Like, yeah, it went up in price, but I feel like the quality of it is really good. Never really had bad service there. And taste is always pretty good, so I'm just gonna leave it in B. Okay. I thought my dog was coming in here to terrorize me. What would I put next? Let's say Five Guys. What do I think about Five Guys? It's expensive. It's like way more expensive. Like I remember my fiance and we went there. It was like $20 a person. I was like, Jesus Christ. And they gave us like a bag full of fries. If I was rating this by presentation, I would probably give it like a C. But service, they were pretty nice. Like there's some nice people in there. Food quality, I would say it was pretty good. It was pretty solid. Taste, I would probably just give it an A, or I would probably give it a lower A. It's not my favorite, but like I feel like it hits all of those notes. I feel like if the presentation was a little bit better, it would probably go an S for me. But yeah, it's just kind of there, in my opinion. Okay, what's next? Let's do Qdoba. I would say, look at Chipotle. I would say Qdoba would be at a, let's say B. For me, I would say it's like a B. Bet it's slightly above average for me. Yeah, and I would put Chipotle the same. Honestly, I feel like they're on equal footing. I wouldn't put them lower on the list. I wouldn't put them lower on the list at all. I would say like, yeah, I would say like that's about right. I definitely feel like Qdoba copied Chipotle. I don't know. I feel like Qdoba used to do its own thing, but then saw how Chipotle did things. And was like, hey, let's kind of do that. I kind of feel like they're on equal footing. Like honestly, I would just put them right next to each other. Not in any particular order. I'm not saying Qdoba's better. I just feel like they're on the same grounds for me. Not terrible, but they're all right. They're pretty good. Marco's Pizza. On pizza again. I would give Marco's a low A. I feel like it has way higher quality than fucking Domino's, but I still think it's good. Still think it's good. What else? I like their cinnamon sticks. Like those are really good. And they're yeah, I just think it could be. I feel like for me there's still something holding it back. And I guess I feel the same way about Domino's as well. But yeah, I do think Marco's is slightly better than Domino's in my opinion. What would I think about Chick-fil-A? I think it's all right. Yeah, the service is high end. Beep boop fucking robots. I'm just kidding. But yeah, for me it's always been just it's kind of been all right. I don't. Yeah, chicken sandwiches and chicken related stuff. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite place. I wouldn't normally go there on my own. My fiance loves it. That's great for her. But yeah, I just think it's all right. I think the service is okay. Food quality, it's just okay all around. Let's see. I might move this around on the C tier, but I think it's a C tier. What else? Okay, I guess time to get into the popular ones. Okay, Burger King. I give Burger King like a B. One of my go-tos. I've had a few bad experiences while being there. I don't know if I should say this. I'll probably just leave it to the end. But yeah, I feel like it's slightly above average for me at least. I have had a few bad experiences there. So that's why it's probably lower B for me. Okay, I guess I fucking will. Like I remember one of the ladies at Burger King called. I guess my mom was being mean. I guess my mom was being mean or something, and she called my mom a bitch. And then my mom almost jumped over the fucking counter and fought the lady. Yeah, that was pretty fucking embarrassing. But yeah, I would say low B for me. It's not bad, but sometimes they be fucking up. So yeah, Okay, A&W. I would give A&W... maybe like a... I would give A&W maybe like a high C. Can I switch these? Can I switch these? Come on. Scoot over. There we go. I would give A&W like a high C. Like, mainly because... And if you ask Lucia this, she'll tell you. The root beer floats... They've been fucking doing us dirty lately. God damn it. Who is texting me? Sorry, folks. Hang on. Who is texting? I'll probably just cut this shit out. And my fucking... my fucking fiance just texted me. And they're bigots. What the fuck? Oh, fucking what? and they're fucking bigots. Are you serious? Oh, she was talking about Chick-fil-A. I put Chick-fil-A low C. Anyway, but I feel like A&W. I feel like they've been cheating us lately. Because I swear to God, when I was a kid, those root beer floats used to be so much fucking bigger. They had, like, the giant glasses of root... Like, they would fill it, like, they would fill it high. And then, like, now it's, like, this tiny fucking cup. It's, like, this tiny fucking cup of, like, root beer. You barely get anything. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I do feel like it does belong in the C tier, but I've always liked their food. Service has been... hit or miss for me, but I feel like food and taste. Maybe I'll bump this up to low B. Maybe I'll bump this up to low B. But yeah, I've liked it. I feel cheated and lied to, but I'll give you a pass. Okay. Dairy Queen. Okay, so Dairy Queen is kind of an enigma. I'll leave this here for right now. Ice cream wise, I would give this bitch like an A. I'd give this bitch like probably like right here. But like if you've ever ordered like food at Dairy Queen, I would probably give it a shit tier. I wish I had two of them. For ice cream, I would give it an A. For the food that they normally serve, I would give it S or shit because it's so fucking nasty. I don't know if you guys have ever been to like a place where it's like you can tell that like all of the food has been microwaved. That's kind of what I feel about it. Like microwaved fucking garbage. The ice cream is great. Can't really eat ice cream anymore. But I would still give it like a low A. But I'm like torn between like the shit tier because their food is horrendous, but their ice cream is great. So using our imaginations, I would put like their normal food in the worst because it's fucking awful. And their ice cream, I would probably give an A. So I'll probably just leave it in A tier because I feel like who goes to Dairy Queen for food? Like who goes to Dairy Queen for like normal food based things? That's just kind of fucking weird in my opinion, but all right. I mean, you do you. But the normal food is just fucking ugh. Just stick to Dairy Queen, just stick to ice cream cuz at least the places that I've been to, your employees don't know what the fuck you're doing. They have really kick-ass cake, don't get me wrong. But that microwaved food, just y'all can fucking have it. Y'all can fucking have it. I'm so fucking tempted to just leave it here. Like that's what I really want to do is just leave it in shit. But it's not. It's not all shit. I feel like that wouldn't be ranking it fair. So I'm gonna just leave it at a low A. I can't stress this enough. Do not eat the normal food at fucking Dairy Queen. It's awful. Okay, time to go into one of my go-tos. McDonald's. What do I think about McDonald's? McDonald's, I feel like the service has gotten better, I feel like the surface has gotten better. The taste is good. Food quality is oh my god. I feel like McDonald's is definitely the food you have to eat the day you buy it. Do not fucking save this food. You have to do your best to eat this shit the day of. Do not fucking eat this the next day. If you have leftovers and you're full and you're not gonna finish it, just throw it away, in my opinion. Oh man. Cause I eat at McDonald's a lot, but I probably a little more than I should, to be real. Like, I want to put it in C, but put it in C, but I'm kind of biased. I might maybe just stick it in low B. Do I think it's an A? Not really. I'll just put it low B or high B. High B, and at the best probably low A. But better than Dairy Queen. I'd put it in front of Dairy Queen. But yeah, it's I would say it's pretty okay. Like, I feel like the main thing that holds it back from like A tier, the main thing that holds it back from A tier for me is the food quality. Do not eat that shit after a certain period of time. If you have leftovers, just throw them away, in my opinion. It's good, but yeah, just don't eat that shit. Jersey Mike's, I was a dumbass and put 2 of them. Jersey Mike's. When it comes to sub sandwiches, I feel like Jersey Mike's is good. Cause I order tuna, cause tuna's like my favorite, like for sub sandwiches. The only thing that I feel holds it back for me is like how fucking wet the tuna is. It like drips and shit all over the bag. It like drips and shit all over the bag for me, and I'm like, that's kind of fucking gross. I'm like, why is your tuna so fucking watery? But other than that, I really like their food. Like, they have good cookies and brownies and shit. And I feel like their subs are good, but just drippy tuna. If it didn't have the drippy tuna, I would put it in the S. I would probably put it high A, me personally. I know I put 2 of them like a dumbass. But almost, for me personally, almost S tier. Like, straight up almost S tier. But just that, I feel like the fucking, what was it? I feel like the food quality holds it back just a little bit. If the food quality was like slightly better, I would put it in S tier. Dunkin' Donuts. Or just Dunkin'. You're like, oh, it's Dunkin'. We serve more than donuts. I don't give a fuck. Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna put this in D. Sorry, Lucia. I know she's gonna be watching this, and she's probably gonna get pissed at me. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's all right, but I don't think like the normal food is all right. Donuts are good, but that normal shit is just kind of gross, in my opinion. Like, we had these fucking cheese potato bites, and those were not it. I'm sorry. I'll be fair. I'll give it maybe like a high D. I mean, it's better than this. I don't think it's shit, but I don't think it's good. Yeah. High D. Fucking, I don't usually eat there normally. Maybe on like a special occasion. But yeah, pretty low for me. Let's see. Arby's. This is where you fucking belong. I don't know. I don't think I've known a single person I don't think I know anybody actually that willingly goes to fucking Arby's. And I think that says a lot. Like, I've been there like maybe 3 times, and it was maybe like 3 times in my life, and it was gross. Like, I do think it would be. I do think it's worse. I do think it's worse than the chicken plate, the three chicken restaurants of the apocalypse. Yeah, it's ugh. I would if I was in a car with a group of friends, they're like, "Hey, let's go to Arby's." I tell them to keep driving. Yeah, fuck that. Yuck. What's next? So this one got cropped to shit, but this is Good Times. I don't know if y'all watching this have Good Times in your state. I know it's more of like a West restaurant, like California, like west side of the country. I would put Good Times. I would probably put Good Times. I want to put Good Times in high B. I would probably just put it in A. I don't think it's an S tier, solely because of the fucking price. It's good, but it's not $40 good. I'm sorry, like $40 for two fucking meals. Like, you can keep it. You are great. You have high quality, high service, high taste. But for me, that price just fucking ugh. I feel like it's too much for burgers. You're good, but like, bring it back a bit. Like, bring it back a bit, and you could. I feel like Good Times could easily take S rank. But yeah, I feel like you guys are a little too good for a little too, like, whatever. I was trying to make an analogy. I don't whatever, man. You get the point. It's a little too pricey for my liking, but high quality. Okay. The next one will probably be the most controversial thing that I put on this fucking list. and people watching this, you are free to dispute. Like, I want to hear your opinion, so like, please comment like what you think. Like, am I wrong? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Or maybe do the tier list yourself because it's on the website. But Pizza Hut. Whew. maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit. So Pizza Hut. I feel like Pizza Hut was the best pizza for like the longest time. Like, I think it outshines Marco's, Domino's, and Blackjack, Papa John's. I feel like it blows them all out of the water. Like, if you would ask me that like 5 years ago, that's what I would have told you. Now, I feel like they've kind of dropped in quality. Like my fiance and I, like a couple months ago, we went there, and it was like, first off, it was like $53 like fucking dollars for like one pizza. I think we got like a huge box and like a ton of sides and stuff. It was kind of expensive, but then like we got home and we ate it, and like the quality was just so fucking bad. It was just it was fucking terrible, frankly. I really want to put it in S tier. I do think it's one of the GOATs. Have they had a falling from grace period lately? Yeah, I would agree with that. But I've always held Pizza Hut in high regard over all the other pizza chains. And I know someone's about to be up in the comments. I know someone's about to be up in the comments like, "Ew, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?" But I don't care. I think I do kind of still think that Pizza Hut is one of the GOATs. Maybe lower on the S rank. Maybe definitely lower on the S rank, but I still think it's S tier. Like, hands down, I still think it's fucking S tier. I forgot to add Little Caesars on here, but I would probably give Little Caesars low A. fuck it, I'll talk about Little Caesars. Little Caesars keeps college kids alive. And it is one of the best pizzas on a budget. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You can disagree, you can dispute, you can get mad, you can click off. Little Caesars is top tier. And I would probably put it like in front of Jersey Mike's, to be real, if it was on this list. But yeah, it's good. I like it. Okay, moving on. Whew. Well, since we're already talking about goats, Chester's chicken. Some of you watching this right now are like, "What the fuck is a Chester's chicken?" And let me tell you, in Colorado, in this store called King Soopers, it's a restaurant too, but that's where I discovered it, in like a grocery store. It's like Kroger everywhere else in America, but in Colorado, it's King Soopers. Not the point, but moving on. They have the fucking best chicken. They have Chester's chicken. And I know there are a few Chester's restaurants in the Denver area. Chester's chicken is the fucking goat when it comes to chicken. It blows all these niggas out the water. I'm sorry. It's so fucking good. Like, their flavor is good. Food quality is good. Oh my god. They belong in S tier, and anything else other than S is complete fucking disrespect, and I will not have it on this channel. Chester's chicken they are the goats of chicken. They blow all of their competition clear out the fucking water. Yeah, they are the best chicken. They are the best chicken for me. Sorry about that. I don't care. Chester's is fucking awesome. Like, people are like, "Oh, you like Chester's over Popeyes?" Fuck yeah, I do. All three of these guys are gross. It's so gross in my opinion. Chester's is so fucking much better. Top tier. Top tier. I don't care what y'all niggas say. Chester's is good. Okay. Mod Pizza. What do I think about Mod's Pizza? Mod's Pizza is alright. I feel like it's alright. Kind of on par with fucking Domino's, but I think slightly better. I do like the idea that you can like create your own thing. So like if you're with your family or whatever, you don't have to eat the same shit that they do. You can get your own. A little too greasy for me, personally. But I do think it's better than Domino's. Do think it's better than Domino's. My dog's scratching on the door. Go away, Bentley. I love you, but go away. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty solid. Smack dab right in the middle. Better than Domino's. Hell of a lot better than Papa John's and fucking Blackjack. Yeah. Okay. My fiance is in the other room and she might murder me for this. Torchy's Tacos. I feel like I better use my fucking words wisely. Torchy's Tacos. I'm gonna give this shit maybe like a high C. Maybe like a high C, low B. I feel like it's good, but like it's kind of generic, in my opinion. Like, hell of a lot. I would say it's better than Taco Bell, but yeah, I feel like it's all right. Like it doesn't hit. For me, it wouldn't hit slightly above average. I feel like it's okay. I don't know if Torchy's is cheating because I don't know if they have it in other states. I'm pretty sure they do. It might be a West thing. I don't know. Didn't look into it, but Torchy's, I'd probably give it a high C, and for the lowest score, I'd probably give it a high C, and at the highest, I'd probably give it a low A or a low B. But yeah. Okay. Moving on. Which? I feel like Which is Definitely better than Subway. Definitely better than Jersey Mike's. I would give this, or I would give Which high A. I would give Which a high A. Just like the customization of like your subs. Their fucking shakes are amazing. Like if you take away anything from this video, okay, you have got to try Which's milkshakes and stuff. They are so good, top tier milkshakes. The only reason I wouldn't put it in S, for me personally, is it can be a little expensive. It is on the more expensive side, kind of like Good Times. I'd put Good Times over Jersey Mike's a little bit. But I feel like the price kind of holds it back. Like, it's high quality, like you're getting what you pay for, but like food wise, like, or like price wise, I'm like, yikes, like $30 for a fucking for like 2 subs is kind of crazy in my opinion. Like if it was a little bit cheaper, definitely S. That's just for me. I know probably someone's gonna disagree, but yeah, if it was a little cheaper, it would definitely go in the S tier. Wahoo's. We go here a lot. I only order like one thing, the smothered chimichanga and like queso. So fucking good. Steak chimichanga and with queso, so fire. I do think it's a GOAT. It's one of the GOATs, S rank. What kind of holds it back for me from being a high S is for me kind of like, do I think it's an S rank? Yes, but I just think like it's very good, very high quality, staff friendly, food quality's good, tastes great. I just feel like because I order one thing and just stick to it. I'm not a huge taco person, like a soft taco person. I don't know if they have hard tacos, but I'm kind of too scared to try it because I always like to order the same thing when I go to Wahoo's. And breaking that comfort is a little too much for me. It's still great. Go there, eat there, awesome. Krispy Kremes. I don't know why the fuck I put Krispy Kremes on here. But, yeah. Krispy Kremes, I feel like good donuts. I don't know if they have other food. I think they might have coffee or whatever. I've been to like a Krispy Kremes once. Maybe low A. I feel like it's good. Nothing special about it. It's good, high quality donuts. Yeah, just low A. I feel like it's good. Could be a little better, but yeah. All in all, good. Okay, so we are on the finale. Panda Express. Panda Express. I mean, if you've made it this far, if you made it this far and haven't gotten triggered and clicked off, that's great. Panda Express is the fucking best. Hands down the fucking best. I feel like people who complain about Panda Express, either they have gone to a really shitty one, or they just didn't like it. No shit, right? I feel like I have never been to a bad Panda Express. Every Panda Express I've been to has been clean, staff friendly. I've had no problems. Some people have gotten sick from eating Panda Express. I have never gotten sick. I've never felt sick after eating it. all of the Panda Expresses that I have been to have been top tier, in my opinion. I love Panda Express. I feel like Panda Express is the best when it comes to fast food. I'm kind of anticipating people jumping in my comments, getting mad. I don't care, man. This is fucking, it's good. It's good, okay? I love Panda Express. and that being said, that can be said for a lot of these, like, oh, like maybe the one in your area. So, like, let's say someone doesn't like McDonald's. Maybe the one in their area was, like, really shitty. But, like, for me, Panda Express is top of the S rank. It is the GOAT. Honorable mentions. Because I'm a dummy and I forgot to add a few things. What did I forget? Yeah, I forgot, what was it? Fucking forgot again. I think it was Little Caesars. I would give Little Caesars. I forgot what I said earlier. Whatever. I'll have to watch back and I can just add something on screen. Little Caesars, I would definitely give like a high A. I would definitely probably put it like where Jersey Mike's is right now. But yeah, it's really good. And that being said, I think I'm about done with this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Be nice. I know I'm gonna get some flack for some of these choices, but you know, it's just my opinion. It's just how I feel. Rate, comment, subscribe, and stay squishy, y'all. Panda Express is still the best, and I don't care what anyone says. You can fucking fight me